You haven't seen the last 2 videos because they were probably perfect and fucking my phone was screwing them all up, so they got deleted. But we are back. Episode 2, Sonic Boyz podcast. We got a lot to talk about today, so we do. If you're just tuning in right now, this is the best time to tune in because this is going to be one hell of an episode.
Indeed, yes. Welcome to episode 2 of the Sonic Boyz podcast. I am Chosen. This is
2 a.m.
And today we will be talking. I just fumbled my words a little bit. That's how I eat the pussy. We will be discussing today women, the state of dating, the culture, and a whole host of other things. Now we've been starting it off. I think we should switch it up a little bit, though, because in the past 2 times that we tried to record this, I've been saying, how do you feel about the state of women? And I'm a little tired of saying that shit because it's starting to get robotic. So I'm going to just say this, the state of women, and then we'll go from here. The state of women, dating, the culture.
You can go on for days with
that.
It's
it's not looking so good for women and just dating in general for mankind.
Dating in 2022 and 2021 fucking sucks.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
It sucks.
For some people, they're like, this is the best time ever. But for, I don't know.
It's clip for people like me and you. It's clip. It's clip.
Well, when you say people like you and me, like, you care to elaborate on that?
Again, we're not, I don't even know how to put this in the best way, but we're not like conventional like a lot of people are. I mean, we're trying to, we're searching for higher things. We're on the cusp of higher things.
You know,
we're aiming a lot higher than a lot of people are. So, I can understand why a woman doesn't feel comfortable, or a woman, not even that they feel comfortable, just a woman is, a little more hesitant to talk to somebody like us again, because they don't know. We live a pretty unpredictable life.
Yeah.
And as musicians and as creators and as influencers, everybody who does that leads an unpredictable life. There is no predictable way of doing what we do. And, sometimes money can be constant. Sometimes it can be inconstant, but again, it kind of makes us who we are. And again, I wanted to ask you too, to come off of this, but do you think that in 2022, would you need a woman to further your career or further your placement in life and kind of bring you to that next level? Or do you feel like if you met a woman right now, it would be just detrimental to you? Like what?
I think that if the woman could be a part of my peace, a part of my balance in life, and really help me to be the best me that I could be in certain ways that I might be lacking, then that's a beautiful thing. But a lot of women overall, they don't really fit that role right now. And it's not to say that I put myself on some kind of pedestal. It would probably be difficult to be with me because I travel quite a bit for different things. Like I travel to film this podcast. I travel to different studio sessions, almost on like a weekly basis. And I'm constantly working on music. I'm constantly editing things. My work, I would say, or my creative passions, like they take up a lot of my attention and my time. So like to spend more time with a girl, like it really has to be worth it. And I know you feel the same way. You don't want to waste your time anymore. Like you want to get to a point where she's like your positive counterpart rather than somebody who's just trying to drain you like a parasite. You know what I mean? I think a lot of women out there, and again, you want to give that disclaimer, like this is not all women.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Everything we say
before we really get into this is not aimed intentionally at all women. This is just aimed at a small percentage of women, and a lot of you women who are watching this probably know who you are, but there's a lot of women that are like this, and then there's a plethora of amazing, genuine women out there. And again, this is not intended towards all women, but I just wanted to put that disclaimer in there before we get, coming at in.
Because they come in droves. They come in droves, okay? And he loves when I say this, but they do come in droves. Century lines.
he's
marching. Like, and I'm going to break this down. Whenever a man has a commentary about women in some regard, it doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. I find that women do come in droves, like the century lines that I just demonstrated, and they come for you and they get upset. Some women support it and agree. A lot of women get upset. And I know this to be true because I had a TikTok page a couple years ago, and I mentioned how women look good with no makeup. I was like, you guys are queens. You look beautiful with no makeup. Like, keep doing your thing. Like, fuck the beauty industry. Fuck the beauty standard. Like, you don't need that shit clogging your pores. What did I get? A boot to the face from women collectively.
I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Shit.
It's pretty crazy too, because like a lot of y'all women don't need makeup.
Facts.
Y'all look beautiful the way you are.
Yeah, no,
Y'all look beautiful the way you wake up. From the second you walk out of bed, y'all look fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Some of y'all look good like without makeup.
Yeah, like when we're attracted to you, that's it. Like
that's
you
it.
Don't need
that's it.
anything.
You don't need anything else. Just look the way you look and treat me the way you treat me, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to put on 3 pounds of makeup to look good. You know what I mean? And I mean, yeah, you can go on with what you're saying because I'm intrigued to hear it. But.
So I was dating this girl at one time, and it was around her birthday. She was cute. She wasn't like the hottest girl in the world, but she definitely wasn't ugly. And I would say overall, like any given day, no makeup, she was like a 7, like a solid 7. And I'm speaking very brutally honestly right now. And we went out for her birthday weekend. She went into the bathroom at one point with one of her friends to do her birthday makeup. And she was in there for about an hour. And I was out there hanging with her friends and just, we were getting ready to go out for the night. When she got out of the bathroom, I said to myself, where the fuck did my girlfriend go? Because I was now looking at...
Yeah.
I was disgusted. I'm going to just be honest.
You were looking at two different people.
I was horrified. Because what it did was it any feature of hers that was like a little bit less desirable, like whether it was acne or whether it was like a beauty mark or whether it was like a wrinkle, it was like the makeup was like covering it, but it was like I could see it more. I can't explain. I can't explain it.
No, I can agree with that.
Like,
I've seen that before.
Where did my girl? I'm gonna be honest. I spent the rest of the night flirting with her friends, and we broke up not long after that. Like. I'm dead ass, and I know that doesn't make me sound like a good person, but it's the truth because I already knew the relationship was gonna pretty much end at that point.
After that comment, bro, they coming in droves.
Yeah,
for
after
sure,
I
bro.
say that shit, no,
they coming in droves. They coming in droves for sure after that one, bro.
No, you're right, bro. You fucking right.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. After that, I think it's a wrap for me. The women are gonna get very upset, but it's the truth, guys. Like I was done at that point in the relationship, but I'm mainly speaking about the makeup aspect. Like I said, what the fuck happened to my girlfriend? And I was horrified. I really didn't even want to be near her because I was like, it was so unattractive. I was like, damn. And maybe that's just, I don't know.
I mean, a lot of guys like that shit. I mean, a little bit of makeup here and there in bed.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean. That's fine. Do what you got to do. But
they say they do it for them. It's not for us. Fair game.
Fair game. But I think lately. And as you get older, you start to realize that, for me at least now, I'm starting to realize that I like a woman more for her personality. If I hang out with a girl and she's dope as shit to hang out with, her attraction level, bro, she could be a fucking 6, right? If her attraction level, if her personality level, bro, is at like a 10, that shit is bumping her straight up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I can hang out with a chick and I can have fun and I can talk about things that I'm passionate about and she could talk about shit vice versa, I know deep down inside that I don't really give a fuck how, if she may not be the hottest chick in the world, and that's fine, bro. That's completely fine. But if she's a woman of, like, honor, bro, and she's a woman of, like, respect and a woman that can have fun with me and talk about things and I can bring her in my studio and show her music and actually get excited with it, bro, to me, that's, that's the best type of attraction.
It's like a best friend.
It's a best friend. That's literally the best way to say
like
it.
Your female counterpart. Yeah, that's so true, bro.
Best friend.
Great point. Because a woman, I've been finding now, I'd rather have a 7 or an 8, and I hate just putting women down to a scale. I don't even really. For me, it's like yes or no. Am I attracted to her or not? I don't even do the scale anymore. But the scale
shit was like when you were like 22, 23.
Yeah. And I know I just used it describing my ex, but forgive me. Old habits die hard. But yeah, like, just in general, bro, the personality is so much more important than the looks. Like, the looks is cool. We have to be attracted to you. But that could really bring you up a whole nother, like, couple levels. Like, if a girl is somewhat attractive, but her personality is amazing, like, her energy is dope. She's, like, smart. She can hold a conversation. And you could just ride around with her.
Those are women you want to be around. I mean,
That's like
those,
wifey.
that's dude. I mean, yeah, bro. It's just, and those are the people, like, not even women wise, bro. Those are just people that you want to be around. Think about it, right?
true.
Like, yo, you don't give a fuck. Like, if your boy could look like a fucking rag doll. You know what I mean?
Could look like Beetlejuice. I would still fuck with you.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, your boy could look like a fucking rag doll. If he's dope as shit to hang out with, you're gonna hang out with him, right? Because you think he's dope as shit, right?
Yeah, that's
Yo, we have to think that shit about women though too, bro. Because again,
True.
I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna go out with some girl who I'm not attracted to, but
course.
she has to have some looks, and her personality, bro, just has to be dope as shit. And for me, bro, that's like a sell-all. That's just how I feel with that.
You know what I feel like is unfortunate nowadays is like the and I know this is fucked up of me to think, but maybe it's not so fucked up because it's kind of true. The more attractive like a woman is nowadays, the more I think she's gonna be.
They're
gonna come for me in droves. This whole podcast.
I mean, bro, they already had droves. They're at my front door in droves right
I think I heard a knock just now from several women. The more attractive a woman is nowadays, it's almost like I look at her, I'm like, she's probably a bitch. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. I know that's not the right thing to do, but in a way, from my experience, that seems to be the case a lot of the time. They do have attitudes. They are guarded.
Well, they have a lot of women that are
Big egos.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like a
followers.
lot of women that have all that know what they can bring to the table. In you know, and they know that pretty much any guy will try to get them. So again, it's a hard spot to be in because again, you could really fuck with a girl who's bad, right? And unfortunately, bro, if the badder she is, like you said, the more options she's gonna have. So it's just like you got to compete with 10 other dudes. That's like, bro, if you match with a chick on Hinge, right? The same shit, bro. If you match with any, and again, this doesn't just apply to like women. This applies to men too. Right. If you match with somebody on a dating app, you are now putting yourself in a position to be an option because you may have just matched with that person. That person may have just matched with at least 5 or 6 other people. So again, you're not the only one that they're messaging at that time. Yeah. They're gonna weed out. And I'm telling you, this is true, bro. I read this shit. I watched this shit in a podcast one time. And the guy said, you are putting yourself in a position to be an option. Because when you go up to, if you go up to a woman in a bar or a club and you're talking to her, you know, face to face, you're the only person that she's talking to at that moment.
Right.
If you're talking to a woman online or on Hinge or on Bumble or Tinder, she could be talking to you and 10 other dudes.
Right.
So it's just, you know,
she could be on a date with a dude.
She could
talking to you and vice versa.
Men could be on a date with women.
That happens all the time.
Oh yeah.
But that's the problem with social media, and that's something else I wanted to get into as well. There's some good points. Like women and men, we just have so many options nowadays. Everything is just at the tip of our fingers all the time. Like you want porn is right there. You want food right to your door. You want
everything is at our disposal.
You want attention, here, post a pic. You want to watch a movie, boom, on your phone. Everything's at your phone. You want to Google something. It's all right there. And in a way, it's a good thing because we have so much information. We can find so many things.
Yeah,
create.
Yeah.
But it's really detrimental, I feel like, to society in the aspect of men, women, and relationships. Like I think dating nowadays, most people would agree with this statement that dating nowadays is worse than it's ever been.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty bad nowadays.
Yeah,
because you don't know what you're getting,
bro.
I can agree. You don't know what you're getting anymore.
Well, I mean, for me, and I'll be honest with this, it takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to
just checking.
It takes a lot for me to trust women. It definitely takes a lot because, I mean, I've been through some pretty traumatizing experiences with women, and I've been through some great experiences with women where I've learned things and I've learned things that I've learned about myself and but with me that whole option thing kind of scares me because again, you could be talking to a woman, you could take her out, you could show her that she's the best thing in the world, and again, if she ain't the one, she might still keep you around, but she's still gonna fuck with other dudes. So it's you have just entered a competition. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that shit turns into Squid Games. So it's like, bro, it's I don't know.
It's tough, man.
It is tough.
Dating nowadays has changed so much, and it's like we say, for us, it's a little different because or any man who's trying to achieve something big or like make it in a certain industry or be an influencer, a creator, you know, you're not really gonna have a consistent 9 to 5 life. Like if we don't show up, we don't get the bag. Like if we say, oh, I'm gonna take off, that's most likely gonna be money out of our pocket, and that's gonna be a detriment to us. I mean, we're not like gonna work ourselves to the point where we literally develop like insanity, but like at the same time, we gotta be consistent and work hard on what we want. And it's like, I think, bro, it's hard for women to fit in that equation.
I once had a girl, and this is 100% true. I'm not saying no names, but I once had a girl who I was talking to at the time tell me, you work too much and you want too much, like you want too much of good things. And I was like, what does that mean? And she went into depth with it, and she said, well, you want a really nice big house, and you want fast cars, and you want a bigger lifestyle like that. And you know what I told her? That's fine. Goodbye. I'm not dealing with that, bro. It's just, you know, wants and needs. A lot of people want a lot of, you know, and again, I'm not bashing people who are family people, because again, do I think eventually that's going to become me? Absolutely. But I've always always wanted bigger things in my life. I didn't want what everybody has. I never wanted that like life, to be honest, to start off with. So for me, I want a big house and I want fast cars, and I know what I have to do to get to that point. So again, if you don't fit that equation, if you don't fit that puzzle piece, move along.
Right.
Move along right away, because I'm not going to deal with that, and I'm not going to put up with somebody like that, because I know my worth.
And I don't think it's wrong for people to want nice things. Like if they work really hard, I think if they want to afford or buy a nice car, a nice home, or a hot tub, or a new phone, or a PlayStation, buy whatever you want. You worked for it. Who's to tell you how the fuck you can spend your money? Because last time I checked, aside from my immediate family, these motherfuckers ain't feeding me.
No.
These motherfuckers ain't putting food on my table and helping me.
No.
You know, we love the fans and obviously the people that support us, that allow us to do what we do. But just in general, like, don't worry about what somebody's got to say, man or woman. It's like, who gives a fuck?
Do you? It's your life.
Yeah, like, man, do you? You have one life. Might as well go for it all. Not everybody is gonna want a Lambo. Not everybody's gonna want those things. Maybe they're cool with riding a bike, but they still are gonna need some money, right? They're gonna need some money.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to be able to eat, bro.
Yeah,
you got to be able to eat. You got to be able to put food on the table.
Yeah, it's your level and gauge of peace and happiness with regard to like what you love to do. But yeah, bro, with women nowadays and the whole dating scene, I just think if I want to. Wait, what are you gonna say?
I wanted to ask you one question before you get to that.
I'm gonna go into OnlyFans and shit.
Oh God. What percentage? Because I know you're not on those apps a lot. What percentage would you say is successful?
I might download them again though, and then get back to everybody like in a week or two.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean,
I haven't been on them in a long time,
bro. I just go on that shit now just to fuck around. You know what I mean? Like I'll be bored. I'll be finished making up a beat, or I'll be doing something, and I'll just be like, you know what? Let me just check my Hinge and see, you know. But for now, I just that's it. I just go, and I got a lot of guys. Let's just be honest. Let's speak for a lot of guys right here. We don't really give a fuck what you do on those dating apps. We don't really. Let's be honest.
A living?
No, not even that. We don't really like look through the small details in the profiles. No. We're just doing this shit. It's either left or right. And again, that's another reason why the dating era, bro, in today's world is fucked. It's fucked, bro, because it's like I don't need to know a thing. I don't need to know a fucking thing about you. You know what I mean?
That's why it's bad, right?
That's why it's bad.
Yeah, it's
bad.
It reduces people to just an image.
That's it, bro. And that's literally what it is, bro. That's the best way to put it. And like if I meet somebody at a bar or a club or just anywhere in general, I can have a genuine conversation with them. Right. I can get to know them on the spot.
That's why I don't
if I'm just swiping, bro.
You don't know what you're getting, bro.
You don't know what you're getting into. Bro, you could be fucking dating a man. You could deadass be talking to a fucking man over the phone. You don't know.
And if that's what you're into, like that's what you're into. But
yeah, if you're into that, like that's women. Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and,
but you know,
speaking for us, yeah, like we love women, like heterosexual women, and like we want to know what we're getting, and so it's like you said, bro, like the dating apps, when you go on them, it's very hard to tell, like if it's a genuine person or they just want something out of you, or they're just trying to get your attention, or if they really are who they say they are, because you won't know the whole vibe and everything unless you actually meet them. Like, you could FaceTime them. That kind of does it some justice. I like to FaceTime. If I'm doing online shit, I'm going to try to FaceTime as soon as possible.
Me too.
Because
so that way I know, like, I ain't showing up and, like, you know.
It doesn't got to be long, 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And just set the vibe up, see what we're going to do. But
I think that kind of breaks the ice, too. The initial ice.
For sure.
It breaks the initial ice.
They respect that. Because it's like,
yeah,
everybody else is just trying to text and sneaky link. I'm calling you like, yo, what's good? Like, what you trying to do? Like, you know what I mean? Not everybody's willing to do that. And the dating apps, like I said, bro, it reduces people to just like a fucking Rolodex of images. And you're just like, which one's hot? Which one? And then you got to match. And it's like, oh shit, here we go. And then you go in, and sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't. And it's just like, you don't know nothing about the person.
I mean, a lot of those guys, bro, who are just swiping on that are just trying to figure out ways to get in the guts.
There is some men that wake up every day and their sole purpose is to try to figure out how to navigate into the guts. Every day they wake up, they're just like, how the fuck can I plot this blueprint to get in the guts? And I don't think that's a good place to be. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. How do you feel about that, my brother?
I can't even do whenever you say this shit. Bro, I can't. Whenever
some dudes do wake up and like they don't give a fuck about a career. They're just like,
they don't give a fuck about nothing. Nah, that's crazy though, bro. A lot of guys do put women on pedestals like that, and that's no way right either. Because who wants that? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck wants that? Like, bro, I'm at that point now, bro, where like I don't even want to text women sometimes, to be honest. Like, I have so much shit going on in my life where I'm like, damn, like,
it's true.
If a shorty blowing up my phone, that shit's annoying after a while. But I do also, I can't say that I don't like it, but I do like when girls are good texters.
It's nice to have somebody checking up on you and like keep
you in
the rhythm.
If you texting,
like, hey,
if you texting a woman at 9 a.m. and she getting back to you at 10 at night, clip that shit. Clip it.
Yeah, you need to block
it
ASAP. That's
because and this is a fact. Nobody is ever too busy to look at your phone. Everybody. I don't give a fuck. Yo, you could be a bro. You could be a fucking caveman. You could be the Geico fucking caveman, bro. You got your fucking phone on you. Don't fucking bullshit me. Don't sit there, bro. You could dead ass, bro. You could be the Geico caveman.
Yeah.
And your phone is connected to AT&T or T-Mobile. I'm telling you, bro. That's just how it is, bro. I'm telling you. So if you ain't texting back, if you leaving me on red all day, just know it's clipped. Yeah. It's done.
And they're doing it on purpose.
They're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
But also, they may not be doing it on purpose because they also texting 5 other dudes. Or they may have other options. So again, bro, you really have to be careful with who you fucking with.
It's hard to tell. Some people, on certain occasions, like, they literally are busy all day and they cannot look at
that. And that's, to me, that's a wonderful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, like, they cannot look at the phone and it's like a clip for that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of instances where
it's clipped.
They literally, like, you know when somebody's kind of like leaving you on red and giving you delayed responses. If it's ongoing, especially,
bro, if you hitting them with the hey, what's up, and they saying the NMU shit clip,
nothing much you. Yeah, no, it's over.
No, it's boring, bro. That shit is boring. That shit is boring. Like, talking to men and women, you need to do a better job of communicating with each other.
Nobody wants to put in any effort.
No, nobody
because they're scared of getting hurt. That's
bro.
True.
Most guys, and I'll be honest, I'm a victim of it. I used to be this guy. When I was younger, I just wanted to have sex. That's it. Yeah. I'm being honest. That's all I wanted to do. Yeah. But now I actually want to, like, speak with a woman and have fundamentals and have convos and do things and have it lead to things. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm at that point in my life now where, if I don't really care all about sex. I don't give a shit about that shit. Sex. Because it's a lot more than that.
We both say too. We want families at some point. And
ask you something.
So you wanted to ask me?
It's not even asking. I just wanted to tell you. It's a 2-word, and I think people are gonna know what we're getting at.
It's 2 words, huh?
OnlyFans.
So you're asking how do I feel about it, or just in general, like stating OnlyFans?
I just want you to speak off of what I said.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go left field. I would date an OnlyFans girl, and I'm gonna tell you why. This man walked out. He He said all that talk of traditional values straight out the fucking window. I'm gonna tell you why though. The OnlyFans girl is honest about what she's doing. She's not trying to pretend like she's not
That's a fact.
hoe. Like,
a fact,
she
yeah.
knows that she's out here, even if she's just fucking one dude on camera, she knows what she's doing. She knows it's being broadcasted to like.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Are you gonna date that chick who's fucking that one dude?
See, that's rough. Well, are we exclusively dating each other, or is it just like sharing her?
Nah, she yours. You're hers and she yours. You're exclusive.
So, honestly, I would date an OnlyFans girl for a time, just to, you know, if I was really feeling her. I don't know.
Those bags coming in aren't bad.
Yeah, like
that's not a bad thing, but
I don't know how attached I would get or if I would fall in love with her, but I would treat her right. We would date. I would have some fun for sure. We could be cool, but you got to think too. A lot of girls are doing whole shit and not getting a bag. At least you're gonna get she's getting a bag from it. She's getting paid. The other girls are just doing whole shit and just getting thotted out.
They're not getting, yeah,
and that's it.
It's a fact too. It's a fact.
At least this girl, like, she's honest about it. She's not trying to pretend like she's not a hoe, but then doing hoe shit. Like, she's like, yeah, I'm on OnlyFans. It is what it is. I make money showing my ass on camera. I fuck on camera. In a way, I gotta respect it because it's just the society that we live in. They're taking advantage.
Those OnlyFans women are gonna be coming in droves.
Nah, I'm bigging them up though. You know what I mean? They might get mad at me, but yeah, they might come in droves, bro. They might come in droves. No matter what I say.
They might come in droves.
They might come in droves, but in a way, I respect it because
I don't.
What the world
I
is.
don't bash it. I
you
mean,
wouldn't date an OnlyFans girl.
No, fuck no. No, I just no. I'm
just
not putting.
mentally.
I don't want to put myself in that situation because again, I don't know how exactly I would feel. I can't lie. I can't sit here and say that I would feel this type of way if you know. You have to really experience something like that, and I feel like if I'm in love with a woman, I want that woman to be my one and only. I don't want other dudes to see, you know, her ass or I don't want that. That's just not something I want. So, for me, I don't think I would be able to deal with that. But to each its own.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, it's different strokes for different folks. Like, I say that, but I don't know if I would actually do it. But then again, I probably would do it because I know.
I think you would. I think you would, honestly. Knowing you, I think you would.
Yeah, like I know myself and you know me, and I think I would do it. Like I said, I don't know how attached I would be, you know, but I do know that when I love hard though. Like when I love a girl,
that's how I am. That's how
it's like I'm in on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a lot.
It's like you're all in for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of you. Like we're gonna take care of each other. Like I love hard, but with the girl, the OnlyFans chick, like I feel like we would have a lot of fun. I mean, my only rule would be like, don't bring any STDs back. And don't be like fucking around like when we're together, you know what I'm saying? Like make it like we gotta be all in on one another, but like don't be fucking around on me type shit. But yeah, other than that, you could post your booty pics. You could get your bag. I ain't mad about that. Yes, you don't like that though, right? You don't like when they post those promiscuous pictures and whatnot.
No, there's a fine line between promiscuous pictures and posting yourself. There's a fine line between
yeah.
If you posting your pictures and you looking for that attention, and us guys know when a woman is posting pictures to look for attention. We know that.
Yeah, it's obvious.
If you looking for attention while I'm dating you, I don't want that. Yo. I just don't. I don't know. I don't feel like that's. I don't feel like that's respectable to a man in a relationship. I don't feel like that's respectable, and I don't know. It's just not something that I could see myself like dating or you know, I couldn't picture myself in a woman like that.
Well, the thing is,
again, if you go to the gym and you're posting stuff, that's fine. I'm not talking about shit like that. I'm talking about like
they're gonna come in droves.
Like no,
they're gonna come in droves saying
about, like
we posted for us.
Like pictures like with your camera down here and it's like no. That's like come on, we know. Us guys know. We know when girls are doing that promiscuous shit. We know. So for me that's a little disrespectful if I'm dating a woman or even if I'm talking to a woman and I know it's going to end up and we're in the talking stages and you know and I'm starting to respect her a lot and she's starting to respect me and you know there's boundaries, bro. There's definitely boundaries when you date. Yeah. And some of that can be crossing those boundaries when you're doing that shit. You know, so
women I noticed that when women are in like a committed relationship, they don't really post shit like that. Like they'll post pictures, maybe a selfie here and there.
I mean, if the dude,
you or like
yeah,
they're dating. But
I mean, also if they're dating simps, then then they take
advantage.
Yeah, they'll take advantage.
Yeah.
Some of them will take advantage. And again, the third or second disclaimer I'm about to say.
Yeah.
This does not apply to every woman. This applies to a certain small percentage of women.
I wouldn't say
that
it's a
do
small
this.
percentage though, bro, because it's a lot of them.
I don't know, honestly. I've been back and forth.
Or maybe it's just the women that we fuck with.
It might just be the women that we fuck with.
But
or
I
it might
don't
just
think
be
so.
it might just be New York women.
That's true. We are in
because
the
again
Empire
we
State.
don't really. I mean, we do travel, but when we travel, we work.
Yeah.
We don't go out to clubs and bars. Like we
Right,
go strictly for studio sessions. We're in and out of studios, hopping in and out of studios. So
Yeah.
it's different for us. But I know one place when I went to, and this was the best place for me when I met. All right, so I'm gonna tell you about the time that me and Pip went down to Nashville.
Oh, so when you went to Nashville, the Nashville trip.
Southern hospitality is a real fucking
Nice people, huh?
thing, bro. Shout out Emmy. We hung out with Emmy. Shout out Morgan, her friend too. We were hanging out with them, and me and Pip actually went over to Emmy's apartment. And we were just gonna write music and stuff.
Yeah.
And we had walked in the apartment, and we were just chilling. This was literally the first time we met them, so we were just chilling with them and stuff. And the first thing she says is, "Are you guys hungry?" And to me,
who said that?
Emmy asked us. She's like, "Are you guys hungry?" And I thought we were just gonna go get like Chipotle or something. She's like, "No, I'm gonna make you guys a nice dinner."
That's attractive.
That's very attractive
Right off the bat.
But not even the attractiveness, bro. It was just like, fuck. No woman in New York that I've seen has done this. I'm just being honest, and I know, bro, they are definitely coming in droves.
New York women speak for your fucking self.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
you.
really.
Piece
But
of shit.
no, but for real, that to me was it was definitely attractive, and it gave me a good feeling because I was like, damn, there really is good women out there.
Genuine kindness.
It's just genuine, genuine kindness and genuinely caring. You know what I mean? Because I think it was the second day that we were there, or it might have been the first. I don't remember exactly where it was, but to me, I was like, fuck, like that was definitely different, bro. I was like, fuck, like this is crazy. I was like, because I've never like actually been like, and she cooked us a great meal, like, and it was just like, wow,
Vibes.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it just gave me like a sense of like, wow, like maybe it's not. Maybe it's a product of our environment. Maybe it's our environment. You know what I mean? Maybe it's, and again, not all New York women are like that, but again, some are, and some are very like, I don't need no man. I don't need no man doing this for me.
Yeah.
And it's, but it really goes to show, like, a lot of girls will be like, I don't cook for no man. They could do that. It's like, why do you have to act like that?
You're like, you'll never prepare
Why do you have to act
meal?
like that?
That's
like you like
it's fucked up.
At the end of the day, what dude wants to date a woman who acts like a man?
No, man. I mean, unless they're into that shit.
Unless you're into that
that's
shit.
The biggest way
fine,
to turn me off, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like you want to date, do you want to date a woman who does, I mean, obviously you have to have, obviously you want a woman who's financially, set, a woman who can do things on her own and doesn't need a man 24/7. But I'd like to be a man, and I'd like you to be a woman.
Is that
you know what I
ask?
mean? Is that really too much to ask for in today's world? Like, let's be honest, bro.
Ask for a feminine woman in 2022.
It's just, I don't know. It's a little upsetting because, again, you want to be able to start a family one day. You want to have kids with women, and you want to be able to do all these things. But women kind of like, bro, in a way, women kind of inhibit that. They kind of inhibit you from doing that. Like,
there's a lot of women that do, yeah.
And it's
their
just,
guard is up.
Their guard. It's not even their guard, bro. It's their ego. Their ego's way too high. If they start caring about a dude, or they start doing things that is a little too feminine, they pull back right away.
Society will tell them, like, you don't need that man.
You don't need that man.
Fuck
you don't
him.
need him.
Get a
He's
bag.
too good for you.
He needs to buy you a Birkin.
Yeah, he's too good for you. Bro, I'll show up with flowers and chocolate to a woman's house, right? If I'm really, I mean, I don't do this shit on the first date. I don't do this shit no more. No way. But I don't
think I'll ever do that.
I would do it I did it for my ex-girlfriend.
Nah, you could do it.
I did it for my ex-girlfriend.
I'll bring a girl
I would
teddy
do
bear
shit like that. But yeah, teddy bear, flowers.
That kind of cute
shit.
shit.
That stuff is fine. But
that.
like, nowadays society has completely destroyed that. And another thing too that I was talking with my mother about this, right? This is the craziest part, bro. I was talking with my mom about a woman I was talking to maybe about a year ago. And she said, well, why don't you pick up the phone and call her instead of talking to her and texting her? And I said, society has taught us that if you call up a woman, it's kind of weird.
You're thirsty almost.
You're almost thirsty.
Yeah.
Especially, but I mean, obviously, if you guys are talking and if you guys are hanging out and you guys know each other and you're established, that's different. But I'm saying, if you guys are just talking in the beginning stages of talking, you can't just pick up a phone and call a woman. You look creepy. You kind of look creepy, bro. Especially if you texting them and they ain't texting back and then you calling, you look creepy.
Yeah, that's a little like much. But if you're chatting a little bit, you could FaceTime, right?
You could FaceTime is FaceTime is definitely valid, but
I feel you like they might look at you as like weird or thirsty.
Yeah.
Because you're like trying to get a hold of them. It's like
trying
you
to
don't
get a
know me
hold
like that.
But it's like you're not trying to get a hold of them for that reason. You just want to genuinely see how they doing. See, you genuinely want to talk to them.
talk to them. That's it.
But it's like back then, bro, in the 70s and 80s, bro, there was no texting, there was no DMing. No. That shit was straight phone calls, bro.
Bro, it's almost like nowadays you have to do the fucking opposite of what you would normally do. You pretty much do, like in the past you would tell a woman, hey, what's going on? I think you're cute, like da-da-da-da-da. And maybe get a number and see what the vibes is. Nowadays, it's almost like whether you slide it. Well, nowadays, I'll break it down. This is what it is. Like you slide on the story reply and you talk shit. You basically say some shit that, if you actually want a chance of talking to the girl, a lot of the time,
you gotta violate.
You gotta go in there and just be a fool. Like not a fool, but you gotta go in there and be different and say some shit that's gonna make them laugh or like
you have to be different,
bordering on disrespect because like they'll have an outfit on and you comment some shit like that. Bro, shit don't even go together. She's gonna respond most of the time. Now I know some women are like, "Fuck that, that's stupid."
Bro, if you comment with hard eyes,
I'm just being honest, man. In my experience,
you comment with hard eyes, you getting a like. You ain't getting a reply.
Well, they can't really say much back to that. Think about it. Like if a girl's getting a hard eyes thing,
but I'm saying, you really can't. But I mean, some women are dope, bro. They'll be like, "Thank you so much," and then some just like it because they know 10 other dudes are doing that shit.
It's the same shit.
It's the same shit over and over and over.
You gotta
so like the way, I mean, easily, bro. The way that I've been most successful women is to just be honest.
Yeah, be honest. Make them
be honest, bro. If they're posting a selfie, like you said,
them titties look miraculous.
I'm being honest, bro. Like if they posting something and they wearing an outfit, I'm gonna straight up go right at the outfit. I'm be like, that shit don't match at all. I'm be like, to be honest, you look whack, bro. And I'm telling you, this shit is crazy because it fucking works.
Yo, talk about the Hinge thing when you talked about the sauce.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, this shit is crazy. I matched with this chick on Hinge a couple months ago, and she had in her bio. It's like one of those prompt things where where it like engages other people to like talk to you. So she put in her profile a typical Sunday, and then under it was like eating me and my mom's amazing sauce. Okay. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, she was a good looking chick too, bro. She was valid for sure. So I was like, you know what? If I comment under this and I say something nice, she's not matching with me. She's dubbing it. So you know what I did? I commented and said, I guarantee that sauce tastes like shit. I mean, bro, I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. I'm being my honest self. Bro, I'm being my honest self. And what happened? 10 minutes later. Boom! Yeah. Hinge notification. I open up my fucking Hinge notification. Match. What did she do? She matched with me. And we talked. And I got her number. And we texted.
And that was it.
Well, yep. I'm telling you, bro. Dude, you got to think outside of the box, bro. You got to think outside of the box.
The fact that the way you just broke that down is so crazy because it's dating in a nutshell.
Absolutely.
At least online for the most part.
Absolutely is dating in a nutshell.
It's like what the modern world has become with regard to like relationships and dating between men and women. It's just like women have just been I think the reality, it's called like a reality distortion field. Like they don't see how much things they don't see things for as they are or like how they are. They see things for just only what it appears to be or what people are telling them. Like it's I'm not too familiar with the concept of reality distortion field, but I've heard it before. It's like the reality is distorted. You know what I mean? It's not accurate.
I agree with that. It's pretty crazy too, because I was watching the Nelk Boys podcast, the one that they have with Dan Bilzerian.
Yeah.
And Dan Bilzerian made a really good point. He said, you go to a bar alone, your chances of getting laid are 0 to none. You go to a bar with a woman, your chances of getting laid are now at 100. Women want what they can't have.
So even if you're not dating the woman, though, like she's just
even
around
if you're not
you.
dating a woman, you just go to a woman. You just bring a woman to a bar with you, or you bring a woman to a nightclub with you, or
that's a fact.
Any setting where other women are going to be present.
Well, you know what I think it is too.
Your chances, bro, are going up.
You know what I believe?
They coming in droves after this one. I know.
Yeah,
they're coming in. They're already lining up. They line it up.
The century lines of women are coming for us, but I do believe that is definitely true. That's like a red pill truth. It's like women. If another woman,
but we want that too, bro. Because how many times do we check out bitches, right? In clubs and stuff, right? How many times do we check out women, and you see mad guys on them, right? Obviously, yeah, she's looking good, bro. She's looking good. So it's like we look at it more at the factor, obviously, that they looking good.
Yeah.
I think girls look at it in the factor that, okay, there's a lot of women that are interested in this guy.
Yeah.
I want to be one of those women.
Well, yeah, it's like the women sees, like if one woman or a group of women see value in you, then the other women are going to be like, well, what's so interesting about him? What's so valuable about him? They're around him. I want to know. Yeah, it's just, it's like
really
intriguing. Not hard to understand. Like,
no, it's not.
It's not hard to understand the concept of that, because
at all.
It's just in our nature to be like that. We want what sometimes like we can't have. We want what we can't have. And it's
natural instinct.
It's the same reason people go to Starbucks and not like Joe's Coffee down the street. They go to Starbucks because there's tons of branding behind it. There's trust. There's like an esteemed value. There's like a set value in our society of like,
that's such a good
consistency.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the branding, the marketing. There's a lot of ways you could break it down, but you go to Starbucks because you know you're going to get the quality. And you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
People go there. You see other people going there. You know, people do follow the crowd a lot of the time. Rather than Joe's Coffee, where it's just like a guy standing on the corner with his fucking coffee. Hey, I just made some. Who the fuck is gonna buy from Joe? No disrespect, Joe, but like you know what I mean. People ain't really gonna go to Joe unless they're like his friends, and we know how that goes. Like
Joe's waking up in the morning trying to plan on how to get in the guts, bro.
Joe needs to spend less time selling coffee and try to figure out how to get in the guts, man. Nah, it's a fact though, bro. Like, it just is what it is. It's just the reality and the nature of life. And hopefully with this episode, we made you guys laugh and give some insight into things. I do not hate women by any means.
No,
I love women. I love my mother. You got sisters. You got a family. I got sisters. Like,
absolutely.
And any woman that's ever been around me or known me for real, I'm a genuine dude.
No,
you know
we keep
what I
it
mean?
real. No, we keep it real for sure.
I wouldn't say I'm the best guy in the world. I'm not all good and I'm not all bad. You know, I think I'm in the middle, like balance. You know what I mean? That's just human nature.
Yeah,
like, nobody's all good. Nobody's all bad.
Yeah, you can speak for me on that too. Yeah, definitely. I would say a good balance of the middle.
Yeah, like you
because you don't want to be too much of a nice guy because again, that's the world we live in. But you don't obviously want to be a dick and you don't want to be an asshole. Yeah. You don't want to be that type of guy because again, nobody wins in that.
That's why it's difficult.
Aspect.
That's why
so it is definitely difficult, but
yeah. Shout out to women. We just thought we'd give our perspective. Shout out to the men. Shout out everybody that's watching.
Shout out everybody that's watching.
We this podcast will go live this week, I believe Thursday. Yeah, this upcoming Thursday.
And thank you everybody who's checked out the last videos.
Yeah, much love.
We got a bunch of new subscribers already on YouTube. And a bunch of we got a lot of new content coming out, especially with this one soon. So
yeah, facts.
Be on the lookout for that, and the new video drops Thursday. So
yeah, if you want to follow us, go in the description. We'll link it below. We'll write the ads and everything, and just make sure to stay tuned in. We're gonna bring y'all the heat every single week, and we're gonna
stay woke.
Yeah, stay woke. We're gonna bring y'all the real shit every week. We're gonna just keep it 100 every single time, and that's that.
So
Sonic Boys,
we
signing out.